Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So last time we picked up the iron boots, got them here, from Ordon Village, and we finished up with herding some goats. We also got some bugs and heart pieces, so that was pretty cool. But today we are going to be heading back towards Death Mountain. However, we got a side thing we gotta do first, which is why I started in Hyrule Field instead of in the middle of Kakariko. Love that part of the cutscene. He raises his helmet and he lowers his. This is hands down one of the coolest parts of the entire game. Yeah, Colin's being pretty selfless over there, although honestly it looked like he really didn't push her far enough to where the other Bulblin couldn't have just grabbed her, if I'm being honest. Just want to throw it out there. Not to diminish what Colin did at all, but I feel like she would have still been captured. We'll just go ahead and jump over this gate. And welcome to a new part of Hyrule Field. Not like we can really do a ton here for now, though, since we kind of need to chase down the Bulblin King. And this is most likely going to be your introduction to horseback combat. One of the big new things in Twilight Princess that they really were touting before the game's release. In fact, it was even in the announcement trailer for the game at E3 2004, I do believe. Ultimately, it plays a very minor role in the game, and it's fine. The few major horseback combat sections are kind of cool. But there's not much to it. It's essentially just ride up alongside and beat the crap out of stuff. I also haven't really mentioned this either. One cool thing I've always thought about this game that you couldn't really do in, say, Ocarina of Time, since that's really or I guess Majora's Mask, you rode Epona in both of those, is just how far you can zoom the camera out in this game. And I mean far. It really gives you a wide view and makes the world seem quite big while you're on horseback. It's very well done, honestly. Where is the Bulblin King? I kind of lost track of him trying to show this other stuff. I also have to point out that the music is just extremely awesome here. It really is. I love it so much. Although I feel like there's a lot of motion blur going on here. He looks quite blurry in some of these sequences. Let's go ahead and give him a few more smacks. So now we gotta do another part I kind of suck at, honestly. Yeah, we both charge each other. I'm really bad at this, because what you essentially need to do is dodge over at the last second, and then you need to hit him. It's basically a jousting match, and it's one I'm not great at. But this is such a cool set piece. Like I said, the horse combat is fine. It does its job, but it feels cool, and I think it feeling cool is the real intent behind it. It doesn't need to be super in-depth or complex or anything, but it definitely feels very cool. Yeah, go on ahead and just give him a cut on your way past, and if we can turn around, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, this is the Bridge of Eldin. You might know this stage from Smash Bros. Brawl if you've ever played Brawl, which I guess that game's old enough at this point to where some of you might not have. Although if you're watching a Twilight Princess Let's Play, I would assume you probably have played Brawl. Such an awesome shot. Stuff like that, this where I'm like, yeah, this game is really good at being epic. Hey you, you're finally awake. Everyone's fine. Good. Everyone's okay. I'm sorry, you know, for shoving you. Are you mad? I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger like you, Clink. He wasn't talking about strength, like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. Does the fist clench? You saved me. You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too, can't you? Yep, that's me. Time to scale Death Mountain, I guess. Dang, that shot is tough. That's also a good shot. Dang. Why do those have to be so close together? Both of those make good thumbnail shots. Anyway, we can scale Death Mountain now, I do believe, and I am going to do that today. However, I strongly recommend you come here to this building with Mallow's face plastered all over it. There's also some bugs we could collect here in Kakariko. I think I'm gonna do that after the dungeon just for the sake of time. Hey, Mallow. Hey. You can look at stuff, but don't you dare just take things. That's my valuable merchandise. You want it, you pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop, buy something, helps the whole village when you do. So yeah, Mallow essentially becomes just a big... He's an entrepreneur. You can buy the wooden shield here. So you have the Ordon shield right now. If you lose this, because it can burn in Death Mountain, you can never get another Ordon shield in the game. And it will be replaced by the wooden shield. So I would recommend buying a Hylian shield here for 200 rupees that I don't have. Yeah, we're gonna get this here in a second. So maybe I will be collecting some bugs. Will be, I don't know what I just said. I thought it was like 100, I'm gonna be honest. All right, we're gonna go to the graveyard then, and we're gonna pick up one of the bugs. I don't know where the other one is, honestly. I think, because I remember this one being a huge pain in the butt. I think it's in a building somewhere where the other one is, but The graveyard will get us a couple extra rupees and one of the bugs that's here, so I might as well do what I can. Let's just push this and see if we get a rupee. Nope. The other one gave me a tenner last time, so I'm gonna try that. Yeah, there we go. Another 10. Because I think that this will give us like, hopefully it's 50, but it's probably like 20. Oh, alright, cool. Now I got enough. And I think the bug's up here, if I remember correctly. I hear it. Yeah, there it is. Got the male ant. So the female ant's somewhere in Kakariko, which I think I'm just gonna meet you guys back at Mallow Mart, and before that I'm gonna just find where this bug's at, so I'm not spending 10 years looking for it. I think it's gonna be this building. I'm hoping it is. Let's see. There's a few buildings that we can go to. Oh, yep, there we go. All right. So there is our female ant. That's 6 bugs. We might as well take a quick look around. Maybe you know what, actually, let's do that. And then we'll just scale Death Mountain next time, because I feel like the sumo wrestling is gonna take me a little while. I was hoping to just scale it today, but I think it's gonna take too long to where this would be a really long part, and then I'll be like starting the next dungeon in a very weird spot, kind of like I did with the Forest Temple. That was really brave for him to do, huh? Especially since he's such a weakling. Yeah, we'll be fine. Relax. What's Mallow thinking? So he's gonna get started and hasn't come out of that closed up shop. He's had to come out to plaster his face all over the place. Just you wait till we see what Mallow Mart can really become. Oh boy. Hey, what's up, Mallow? Give me my Hylian shield. And yeah, this is the only shield upgrade for the entire game. No mirror shield in this one, unfortunately. Wind Waker was the last of the mirror shield. We're getting closer to looking all decked out. Although, other tunics in this game aren't necessarily upgrades either, so to speak, but let's see, we've been in here, but we haven't been in here since we turned the place to light. Do I get anything for doing this? Oh, I guess I can't. All right, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I might as well pick up a few things, although the basement, oh, the basement is still open at this point. All right, not much in here though, because I think we can go to Barnes's bomb shop, but I don't think we can get the bombs yet. I'm pretty sure that's after the second dungeon. I don't even know like what all you can do. Like I said, I don't know this game stupidly well. Is this the inn? I remember there's an inn somewhere. I think this is it. The really big building makes sense. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I thought you burned down at first, and I wandered around looking for the Twilight insect. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. Money! Awesome. I need more money now that I'm broke thanks to Mallow. But we'll be getting plenty of money once we turn in all these bugs. Oh yeah, it's the postman. I dropped a letter into the hot spring and now I can't read it. Gotta blow this thing dry. Is that all you got? Alright. Cool. And what do we got up here? Anything fun for me? I feel like you should be able to knock that down. Kind of like the one you can in Skyward Sword. Oh, this is where Colin's resting. Alright. As long as he continues to rest, he shall eventually open his eyes, and these two are doing a fine job of nursing him back to health. Is What's-Her-Face gonna like Colin now? I don't remember. I don't think it really goes anywhere. These kids really don't have that much to do with the plot after Really, at this point, I don't remember them doing all that much. But, any other buildings that we can go to while we're here? Like I said, I think we can go to the bomb shop, which is the one over here. I don't think there's really all that much on the upper parts, because, you know, Kakariko's got a couple different layers to it in this game. Barnes' bombs. Yeah, don't look like he's in here. Oh, here he is. Hey now, it's you. So I've been thinking about getting things sorted out so I can go ahead and reopen my shop. Thing is, I can't get the materials I need from the Gorons anymore. I ain't got a clue what to do. Oh. Oh, you can read these. I didn't even know about this, honestly. That is so funny. I had no idea about that, huh? I've never really tried pulling the lantern out in the mom shop, I guess. But I guess that's really all that there is in Kakariko. Not a ton to do yet, but we're gonna have to scale up Death Mountain next time. So I guess I guess this is gonna be a pretty short part, but I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you guys next time, where we're definitely gonna be reaching the second dungeon of the game. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.